Let's break down the next big content update coming to MW3, the NBA crossover event, operators, free rewards, and much more. Be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new, and shout out to my partner Apex Gaming, a bunch of great customizable PCs over there, huge price decreases as well. Links are down below. But first off here, in terms of reloaded events, we don't really know much of what we're getting. Call of Duty only officially confirmed a new Endowment event, which is pretty cool for Military Appreciation Month. We saw one at the launch of MW3, so it should be a similar vibe to that, a bunch of free cosmetics, maybe another universal camo. We'll see very soon. But in terms of other crossover events, one did get leaked out here, which is very likely to release based on past history with Call of Duty events here. It's a Devin Booker operator bundle / NBA event. So to go through the leaks first here, we have from Bob Network, reminder that this operator is for the reloaded update, Devin Booker operator skin, season 3 reloaded, and the leaks show a bunch of lines of code of Devin Booker in the game and different voice lines for him in Zombies. So a lot of evidence here that yes, we will be getting a Devin Booker operator skin, which of course isn't too surprising because last year we did get a Kevin Durant operator bundle / crossover in MW2. Now that operator bundle was just that. It was a $20 bundle with some other cosmetics, weapon blueprints, the main Kevin Durant operator skin, but there was no event tied alongside of it here. But based on what we've been seeing with MW3, every type of crossover gets some type of event here. So it's a lot more likely now we get more content cosmetics operators out of this NBA event here in MW3. And we saw previous examples of this on a bigger scale as well with MW2 actually. If you guys remember, the World Cup event here, we're not really event, but it was a World Cup themed update where we had 3 different operator bundles that released over the course of a week or so. The Neymar bundle, Pogba, and Messi, right? Pretty cool operator bundles there. I think those sold super well, actually. Let me know down below if you got one of those bundles there. I feel like I always saw so many Messi operator skins running around MW2 during that time, especially. So cool stuff there. And around that time as well, we got a MW2 Rocket League style mode again for the World Cup as well. Really fun stuff there. It wasn't the craziest mode ever, but it was just a little LTM to celebrate the World Cup during that time. Now for this potential NBA event here, do they follow a similar format to that of the World Cup event in MW2? It is very likely. And what could that look like? So of course, for sure, it seems like we're at least getting this Devin Booker operator skin, weapon blueprints, other cosmetic stuff like that. And if they do a simple XP progression event alongside of this operator bundle, you would see other NBA themed cosmetics, a final potential universal camo. I had this concept made up on screen here of a, basketball themed camo. This could look pretty sick, honestly. So simple XP progression event. And of course, like other events, if you have the Devin Booker operator skin enabled, you would get extra XP towards that event. So a standard week or 2 week long event there. Not a big deal. It would still be cool, mini NBA crossover event, but it wouldn't be as big as the World Cup event. If they want to go even further, they could easily make a separate LTM or game mode like they previously did here. So for basketball, there's a lot of things you can do for a basketball themed LTM. Obviously, the first thing I think of is Advanced Warfare's game mode Uplink, where we saw it in a bunch of jetpack CODs, but it started back with Advanced Warfare. Uplink was a mode that made the most sense for jetpacks, of course, being that the uplink zone was so high up in the air, you kind of had to use your jetpacks to get the ball in the zone. You could chuck it in from far away or maybe right below, but it was usually easier to go right under it and then boost right into the zone to actually score there. But of course, that wouldn't make any sense in MW3 since we don't have jetpacks there, unless they just had a zone where you could only throw it in and you could just go for like 3-pointers and stuff like that for a basketball themed LTM. It could still work out. Now, what could make a bit more sense here is potentially a middle ground mode. We saw this in COD World War II. It was known as Gridiron, which is pretty much like Uplink, but just all on the ground. And as you can see, the zone is right on the floor here. So that wouldn't really make sense with basketball. The zone should be a little higher. Or if anything, they put actual basketball hoops on the map there and make the hoop, a normal size, so you don't have to use a jetpack to get the ball in the hoop there. But, having a middle ground like that could be kind of cool there. And I can easily see them having that as an LTM if they want to go a bit further with this NBA style event in this game. And of course, following the format of the World Cup event even further, we could have even more operator bundles a part of this event. So the first one, of course, is the Devin Booker one, but could we see other, maybe, more famous NBA players that even most casuals know that have never watched a game of basketball? Michael Jordan, for example, LeBron James, other guys that are hot right now, Luka. Like, you could see a lot of cool guys here that I feel like personally, if I'm Activision, a lot of Call of Duty players also watch the NBA. I feel like there's a decent crossover there, and I feel like they don't do that many sports themed crossovers. I think those would sell super well. I talked about this in a previous video, having NFL players in the game, UFC guys, etc. These are hot areas of pop culture right now, honestly, and I feel like a lot more people would be more interested in buying those operators instead of the crazy mythical ones we're seeing right now. I do like some of them, like the Godzilla themed operators were pretty cool, but I feel like they could have a lot more realistic Call of Duty operators that, you know, make more sense with the game, aren't too crazy, but still have a wide appeal among a decent amount of the audience. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I feel like they could do a lot more of that. So let me know down below your opinions on that there. What other NBA players do you want to see in the game? Is that likely? And also just other sports players as well, other athletes from other leagues. Could it be more, you know, football players or whatever other, maybe baseball as well? Let me know down below your ideas and opinions on that. Even for the Stanley Cup as well with hockey, they could have a bunch of hockey players and, you know, a hockey themed LTM in the game. Like they could do so much with these things here for not just MW3, but for future CODs as well. So let me know down below. And speaking more on bundles, I do want to break down a bunch of the recent bundles that did drop in the store. The first one here is the Tracer Pack Cotosaurus Ultra skin, which does look pretty cool. You're getting this main Riptide operator skin, which we'll preview here. I kind of like these, you know, animal themed operator skins, the Godzilla ones, the dinosaur ones here. I guess they're not really animals necessarily, but still, these are pretty cool here. We have Attack Eradicator, Dynamite Blueprint. Okay, look, and we're getting some slash damage tracers and reptilian rupture dismemberment effect, which we'll preview here. Okay, looking pretty cool. Oh, you got the little slash there as well. Okay, I get that. Let's see, we have a haymaker blueprint as well. A little scale blueprint again here. Same tracers and dismemberment effect. Weapon charm, calling card, large decal, and emblem for 2400 COD points. Okay, not too bad there. Also recently as well, we got the Cheech and Chong operator pack, which was a big deal. 3000 COD points, unfortunately. A lot of money, but it is pretty sick. The two main operator skins, Cheech and Chong. The weapon blueprints, the MTZ 556 there. The paint puff tracers, of course. A huge part of this bundle. You'll see right here. Yeah, the dismemberment effect especially, super funny. HRM9 blueprint as well. Hash Assassin, another color scheme there. Super vibrant colors here. A haymaker one finally. Same tracers and dismemberment effect for all of them. The finishing move, of course, was super funny. Large decal, another large decal, sticker, charm, and a loading screen. So a lot of stuff in the bundle, a lot of content. It is a lot of money, but you are getting some decent value, I guess, if you do like Cheech and Chong and all the other stuff in it. So cool stuff there. And of course, we also got a Horseman Decay Ultra Skin slash Tracer Pack as well here. 2400 COD points. The main Corso operator skin looking pretty sick here. Got the gas flowing from him as well. WSP9 blueprint here with some tracers and a dismemberment effect, which we'll preview here. Okay. Oh, not my favorite, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Fits the theme of the bundle. MTZ Interceptor blueprint. Okay, look there. Calling card, large decal, charm, and emblem. So decent bundle there. The best thing for this bundle is definitely the operator skin. Everything else is just okay, but, and I already covered this in a previous video, the Shimura operator, but the Shimura operator I think is super I think all the Godzilla operators are actually really sick. But regardless, let me know down below your opinions on the recent bundles here. Again, let me know down below, do you want to see more athlete themed bundles, crossovers in the future? Any ideas you guys have, leave those in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to use them up on screen in future videos. Shout out to the channel members as always, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.